Guys, what is up? This is Naika here, and I have to tell you, it's been a very long time since I've been in front of the camera, so I just want to say that I'm really grateful to all of you that have subscribed to the channel so far. We're currently at 129 subscribers as of August 2nd today, and this is kind of my special to kind of talk about and give thanks to all of you guys who've kind of come out and shown some love and support to the channel. As some of you guys might know, I used to be on YouTube between 2006 and 2014, so it's really good to be back. It's good to be editing and making videos again. It's good to be reaching out to a lot of folks who still like older anime and even older Japanese music, including city pop and other genres from Japan regarding the 80s and 90s. So guys, thank you so much. Again, it's really good to be back. I have been out of YouTube since 2014. As some of you guys already know, my channel got destroyed when I more or less pissed off the recording industry of Japan. The big video that was flagged many times was a City Hunter video I did with Tatsuro Yamashita's Sparkle. That was the video that got me flagged so much. It was flagged so many times since I want to say 2011 when it came out. So, however, I've lost that video, so I might have to rely on some of my old subscribers to help me get that stuff back. So, first off, again, I just want to say thank you guys for showing up. Thank you guys for watching the new video with the 1986 Omega Tribe sticker on Stay Pure. I wasn't able to edit for a while because I had a lot of stuff going on at work. I had 2 huge work projects for me and the rest of the gang at the office, so it's been crazy for us. So now it's kind of slowed down, so I can edit and get more ideas going. So thank you guys. So what else has been going on with me lately? Besides work, I've been doing a lot of gaming. I've been trying to catch up with some music, and I actually got a few pickups today from the mailroom, so I'm gonna show some of them to you right now. One of them is something from my wife. I saw a deal about this on Twitter, and I asked my wife if she can get it for me, and she was like, yes, I'll get it. So, and it is a Blu-ray set of Ultraman Ace. The last time I was in Thailand to see family was in 1998, and when I was staying over there, they used to run reruns of Ultraman Ace at like 6 p.m. And that was the first time I saw Ultraman Ace, and Ultraman Ace is pretty freaking violent. So I've always wanted to sit down and watch the show in its entirety, so now I have the chance. And this is a lot easier to get stuff now regarding Ultraman and stuff thanks to Tsuburaya and Mill Creek Entertainment. I hope they continue because they're making tokusatsu a lot easier for us in America to actually experience. A lot better than Toei. So yeah, gonna watch some of this hopefully soon. The next thing I got was something that came from Japan. It just came in today from DHL, so I'm really excited to check it out. I have it right here, but I gotta rip it open. Some of you City Pop guys might know what this is. If you guys ever pay attention to the Reddit thread for Omega Tribe, you guys probably know what this is already. The thing is that I'm not a vinyl person because I live in an apartment and I don't think it's worth getting vinyl unless I have a home. So, which don't. So I stick with CDs. I know some people might not like that, but understand. I understand completely. And it's in bubble wrap. So the first thing that came in, and a lot of you guys have been telling me to kind of give it a try, and it's Kiyotaka Sugiyama. So some of you guys already know this. This is pretty much Sugiyama-san's hits when he was with the Omega Tribe between 83 and 85. Finally got this. There's a lot of tracks like Summer Suspicion, Alone Again, Rivers Island, a lot of tracks that I've heard through YouTube. So finally getting a chance to sit down and probably listen to this on my Sega Saturn. Also, one big thing is that like my wife's a big fan of this guy, so hopefully she'll be happy about this too. The next thing I got, which was pretty pricey. Yeah, it's gonna hurt my wallet, but that's why you save up, right? And it's kind of funny because I already have a lot of these songs from the 35th anniversary album, but it is pretty much the whole set of Carlos Toshiki's hits. So this guy here. So yeah, I decided to get the complete box here because there's a lot of songs that I haven't listened to from the 1986 Omega Tribe, and I really dig Carlos's music. I really dig his work with Joey and Shinji and Toshi, and you know, the late Mitsuya as well. So I'm gonna definitely have a lot of fun listening to all of this here. So really happy to have this box set. So it's gonna be awesome. The other things that I've been up to recently is when I'm not running errands or doing other things, I'm gaming a lot. We're still in a pandemic right now, and I'm still, whenever I'm gonna grab something to eat, it's still takeout. Maybe we might sit down for a lunch like every once in a blue moon, but it's we're still in the thick of it, right? So, and it's not a good look for me because I work in a hospital too, so but I've been gaming a lot on my Sega Saturn. A lot of what I've been doing is gaming with stuff like Sega Rally, Fighters Mega Mix. I recently got a shooter for the Sega Saturn that I'm trying to get into, but shooters can be a little difficult for somebody like me. For somebody who's kind of like who works a lot, so I don't have a lot of time to just sit there and just like churn it out. But yeah, that's how it is. But another thing I want to move on to is shout outs. A lot of people have been pushing me to go back on YouTube again. My wife in particular has been like the person who really pushed me to get back in November of last year. And I decided to take a chance and just say, fuck it, let's do it. The first few people I want to thank are Jason Kaze and Michael Tran. You both have been friends of the old channel for quite a bit, so thank you guys so much for following up with me and kind of like giving me the encouragement to say, hey, why don't you try again? I've ran into a few old subscribers on this new channel, so I want to give shout outs to you guys, Mr. Beef and Yahako. Thank you both for reaching out to me about certain videos and other things like that. I know, Yahako, you've been asking about one of the videos that I used to have, and it's a Hokuto no Ken video. As you probably already know, I tried to upload it once, but I got a copyright strike for that, so it was deleted right away. So I'm trying to find whatever other avenues in terms of posting. I don't know if a private post is going to work or if I should post it on Facebook, because the channel does have a Facebook page, and I'll try to link it on the description box below. So thank you both for being so patient with me, and thank you for following me again. I also want to thank Van Pogum for being such a good friend to the channel. Van Pogum was actually the 100th subscriber to the channel. I cannot thank him enough. I can't thank him enough for his comments, his love for the city pop genre, and I can't thank him enough for just being like a very honest Joe on Twitter. I also want to thank Golden Earrigs for his love for Hideki Saijo and just for his ability to provide so much context to some of the stuff I've put out. He provided a lot of context on Twitter about the Omega Tribe's Reiko song. He provided some new context about Stay Girl, Stay Pure. Definitely check that out on my Twitter. I also want to thank Retro Anime Lover, Yuki Love, and Grumpy Dragon Productions for their continued support. You guys have always retweeted my stuff, and I've never asked for that, but you guys have always done that, and I'm really grateful. The other thing I want to hit up on is about the equipment I'm using. So I'm more or less using Filmora to edit stuff, and a little bit of Handbrake and a few other things as well. I do learn and look at some clips from YouTube for some footage, but most of my footage is actually from my old City Hunter collection from 80 Vision. I used to watch a bit of City Hunter when I was in college, and my friends would used to buy that, like the box sets for me as gifts. So it's really nice to refer to that when I want to make a new AMV, and a lot of time goes into that. So it's always good that I have some source to back up or to actually look back on, so that, you know, I can get ideas or things like that. I will say though, like rewatching City Hunter, or at least looking over it, can be really tiresome because let's be honest, City Hunter, as much as I love the aesthetics of City Hunter, it's a bit of a dated show in terms of like 2021 standards, if you know what I mean. And a lot of times there's a lot of things I don't agree with about City Hunter, and I try very hard to make sure that the stuff that I don't agree with about City Hunter doesn't get into my AMVs, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so I'm using a lot of Filmora, Handbrake. I'm trying to get used to my Sony ZV-1 camera, which I'm filming with right now. I try to do some stuff with it in the spring of this year, especially since we had cherry blossom season around March or in April, so we tried to capture stuff like that. So there's still more things for me to experiment with this camera, because I'm hoping that I could film actual things with it soon, actual skits, actual ideas, actual comedy routines. I mean, I don't even know if I'm gonna get back to fight choreography again. I don't think I can, but I don't have my team, my buddies anymore. We've all kind of went our separate ways, even though we kind of converse every once in a while. But I mean, we'll see what happens. But I think the only thing I could really update people on, with this video is that future plans, right? So for now, the only other plans I have for this channel, for the foreseeable future, are obviously AMVs. I think the next City Hunter AMV, I'm probably going to use a song from an 80s band called Kome Kome Club. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of them, but definitely look them up. I think they're a really interesting band. I think they have a lot of great music. I don't know if it's in the city pop genre, but definitely look them up. I think they've got some great stuff. I think the song I'm probably going to use is a song called Shure Dance. So I'll probably use that. I may have another set of ideas for AMVs coming up. I might use some other things. I might touch on Gogo 13, Midnight Goku, maybe Crying Freeman again, but we'll see how that goes. The only other directions I'm thinking of right now is definitely movie reviews. I really meant what I said when I said I wanted to observe retro culture from my perspective as an Asian American Pacific Islander, or an AAPI. So I'm definitely thinking about movie reviews to some capacity, especially older action flicks, right? If any of you guys enjoy 80s action movies, or especially action movies that aren't really popular, I'm hoping that I'm going to lend at least an AAPI voice to this kind of format of reviewing on YouTube. I'm also thinking about just kind of like doing videos regarding certain times of my life where movies and culture kind of collided, especially in the 2000s. I think the 2000s is a decade which kind of gets overlooked as to how influential, or as, at least in my opinion, as to how consequential it was, right? So many things in terms of film and television happened in the 2000s, and I kind of want to cover that kind of stuff too. And also, I'm hoping to just cover like 80s and 90s stuff too, especially when it comes to Hong Kong cinema, gaming, I'm hoping. But yeah, that'll be another discussion for another day, because I need more equipment, especially for gaming, because I don't have an Elgato. I don't have anything to convert my retro games to HDMI output, so I'm gonna have to think of a way where I can accommodate that without destroying my bank account, because Framemeisters they're pretty expensive. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. That's what's been going on with me right now. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are masking up. I hope you guys get vaccinated. I work in a hospital, so we've been trying to get this message out to people who are kind of hesitant about it, but please stay safe, please stay healthy. I hope everyone is doing well amidst this pandemic. We're still not out of the woods yet, but I hope my channel can be at least some sort of solace during this crazy time, and I hope to talk to you guys soon, and I hope to hear your thoughts about AMVs, retro culture, music, yeah. Guys, also I want to let you know, if you guys have any questions for me, feel free to ask in the comment section below. If you guys have any ideas or any questions or any recommendations of what you want for AMVs in the future, let me know. I know somebody asked me if I would make an AMV with Mayonaka no Doa, with Miki Matsubara, and I don't know if that's gonna be possible because Miki Matsubara's song it's a late 70s song, so I kind of feel like that kind of song needs a late 70s anime, and shoehorning an 80s anime wouldn't work. So I'm gonna have to give it some thought. But if you guys have any ideas that you want to see from me, from my channel, please let me know in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for hearing me out, and I hope I didn't bore you so much. So until then, guys, we'll see you around. Hope to catch you on Twitter, hope to catch you on Facebook, and if you got any more questions for me, just let me know. Bye, guys.